A new exhibit at the Museum of African Diaspora in San Francisco aims to amplify Black voices and challenge stereotypes. And the curator of the exhibit has her own unique story. She spoke to Loureen Ayyoub about the importance of providing a space for Black artists.
Climbing up. It's hard work, but for Moad Museum curator Kijo Lee, it's worth it. Kijo goes to work every day knowing she's one of the rare few Black women in positions of leadership in museums. But it makes her all the more motivated to be a bridge for the Black artists she supports.
When you come into MOAD, you're actually stepping into so many different kinds of experiences all at once. And I think not only in the ways of what you're seeing on the walls, but also the folks who work here, right? So I think that my presence here allows that same Black girl to say, oh, I get to make new knowledge in the world. I get to gather these things together and think of how they are connected thematically.
And one such theme is the diversity of the Black experience, as displayed in the MOAD's latest art exhibition entitled Unruly Navigations. As Kijo explains the unique elements of each display, such as this assortment of Black licorice available to observe and taste, she wanted to emphasize how the simplicity of common items, even candy, can provide a deeper perspective on racial perception and the journey of movement.
I was hoping to provide a platform for artists that are really thinking about how you move through the complications of history, whether it be national or international history or personal history.
And in many ways, Kijo's role at the Museum of the African Diaspora in San Francisco is making its own history. According to a Mellon Foundation survey, only 4% of curators in U.S. museums are Black. Within that small percentage, Black female curators make up an even smaller fraction. That's why when visitors experience the museum, whether through exhibits or art opportunities, it brings Kijo great joy.
Being part of this total building, the exhibits that I saw, it just brought me closer to myself.
Another display Kijo chose to include by Jamaican artist Nadine Hall utilizes the cultural ingredients of coconut drops to illustrate economic growth in her community. Kijo wants to show visitors that even the simplest items can be interpreted through a lens of empowerment.
The Black experience is not one thing, but that there are these gossamer tethers that tie those experiences together across time and across geographies.
And Kijo says she's honored to be a bridge in that effort.
The Unruly Navigations exhibit runs until September 1st. MOAD tickets run just $15 for adults, and kids under 12 get in free.